Hi, I'm Professor Teak. Welcome back for another RWBY reaction and review. We're up to chapter 9 this time, so hopefully nobody dies, like last volume. Coming to you from Thailand now, so if this isn't uploaded on time, that's why. So apologies for that, for the next few volumes. Next few chapters, I should say. And there is a construction site across from my building, so apologies if any of that noise makes it in, but it's relatively quiet right now, so I'm going to try and get through this. Alrighty. Why? It just occurred to me this is the first time we're seeing Thai fight.
Whoa, that thing packs a punch!
You want to make sure I can still fight? I think I'm doing just fine.
That would hurt her other hand.
Oh, really?
You're still off balance.
What? No, I'm not. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised. I thought it would just be this huge weight, but it feels natural.
It looks kind of creepy.
You did a great job with
like
this thing.
skeletal.
Although, that could use some work too.
Meaning?
I saw your tournament fights. During the Vital Festival?
Let me guess. I was sloppy.
No. You were predictable. And stubborn. And maybe a little boneheaded. Do you realize that you used your semblance to win every fight after the qualifiers?
I reckon.
So what? How is me using my semblance any different than someone else using theirs?
Because not everyone else's is basically a temper tantrum. I am serious. Once you take damage, you can dish it back twice as hard, but that doesn't make you invincible. It's great when you're in a bind, but what happens if you miss? What happens if they're stronger? What then? Now you're just weak and tired. You've always been one to burn brighter than everyone else. Whether it was with your smile or, well, I remember your first haircut. But you gotta keep your emotions in check. Keep a level head and think before you act. Your semblance is a great fallback, but you can't let yourself rely on it.
I hope she's listening, because this is the advice
always save you.
Everybody in the fandom has been giving her.
Honestly. You definitely have your mom's stubbornness.
Oh, so now we can talk about her?
Yeah, I wonder how... Does he talk about her a lot?
As I have been informed, you're an adult now, remember?
Does he know that she, met her?
Sorry I remind you of her.
Don't be. Raven was great in so many ways. Her strength, her ambition, her dedication to whatever cause she thought was worth fighting for. I'm proud of how much of her I see in you. But I'm glad I don't see all of her in you.
Why?
Your mother was a complicated woman. Like everybody, she had her faults, but those faults are what tore our team apart. And they did a real number on our family. We both act like the easiest way to tackle an obstacle is through it. That strength is all that matters in a fight. But if you just take a second look, then maybe you see there's a way around as well.
Now I'm just picturing Ty fighting Zwei.
One more before dinner.
I want to see him training Zwei to use his aura. I wonder if he has a weapon. So I take it her slightly rearranging the furniture was just to make room to train. I was a bit confused at first. I was like, well, she didn't move him very much.
Hello, sister.
Oh, piss off. She's clearly busy learning how to kick your dad's ass.
Leave.
Which I'm sure she could already
How
do.
hurtful. And here I am about to offer you a favor. Father's taking me into town to introduce me to some of his business partners. I thought I'd see if you wanted me to pick you up anything since you're, well, stuck here.
Are you jealous? Is that it?
Whatever do you mean?
Is that why you hate me? Are you jealous of my abilities? Of Winter's?
No, not really. Honestly, I find it barbaric. It's beneath people like me, like Father. What could a single huntsman possibly do that an army could not? That's why we have one, even if it is run by a fool.
I said, leave.
Fine. I've got better things to do.
I feel like there could be some interesting political machinations going on between Schneeder's company and Ironwood.
What
But
is your plan anyway?
I'm not sure Miles and
What do
Carrie
you
are up
hope to
for it.
accomplish while trapped in your own bedroom?
Riding wine. That was cool. The gravity thing. She's gonna summon something awesome and then bust out of the castle? House? Where do they live exactly? I don't know. I'd like to see the exterior of this place. Oh hey, she changed into a shorter skirt thing. Smash the window and fly away on a giant summon to Nevermore.
Are you alright?
Or just...
Yes.
Huh. Nice. So it's a bit smaller than in the white trailer.
I need a favor.
That's more practical, really, I think. Ooh. We're getting Blake again as well. Ilya, wasn't it? I'm assuming since I name dropped her earlier,
Don't let her out of your sight.
that's who this is. Which implies Blake knows her though, so I don't know. Is she like a chameleon, Faunus? Like, the haired ring thing is what's... I mean, do chameleons have horns? Little thingies on their head? I don't know.
Why are you watching me?
What is that weapon?
Give it up!
It's like a drill? Gun? Whip?
Grab the scroll! See, someone thinks it's important!
That was Sun Scroll, right? Why does she want Sun Scroll?
Quit staring!
Because of the picture of the White Fang member he's got?
Buddy, watch
She's
out!
got freckles, that's cool.
Ilya.
Yeah.
Wait, you know her? But she doesn't even look like a foot!
Whoa!
Son! Give it to me.
What the?
No. You shouldn't have.
Yeah, chameleon, obviously. It's a cool weapon. Like, I don't even know how to describe what that is.
Son! Son! No, no.
Oh my god!
Ken, please.
shit! I didn't see his aura.
Somebody! Hold on, son. Just hold on.
Just hold on, Uncle Crow.
Son's such a comic relief character. I hadn't even considered the possibility of him getting hurt.
Ty, she's not coming. Ty. It's getting worse.
How much farther? We've got to be close.
Without the map, there's no way of knowing. But I feel like we're close to something.
This place is really creepy. That's where they were before.
Hey, Mistral! We're on the right path! Oh.
So I guess
See how close?
crossed out means grim attack and it's
Looks
gone.
like the path takes us up through the mountains.
Guys, I don't know if all of us can make that climb.
Okay, well, what about this place? Kuro, Yuri, can we get help there?
It's crossed out.
That village was destroyed years ago.
Yeah.
But if it takes us around the mountains, it's the best bet we've got.
It will take too long.
The town would have had a doctor, right? Well, maybe we could scavenge for medicine.
Right!
We're not going to find anything. We just have to press on.
Ren needs to kind of chill a bit.
Ren, why are you acting?
We can split up. Huh? Ren and I can cut through the mountains while you and Ruby take Crow around through the village.
No, we're supposed to stick together. We keep each other safe.
Yeah.
We don't have time for safe. If we make it to Mistral, we'll bring back help. If we don't, we'll at least have a better view of the land. Up there, we can see if there's somewhere else we can go.
Okay? Just take care of each other.
We always have.
Don't know if that's a good idea.
They're gonna be fine, John.
You don't know that.
Is Tyrion still following them? Oh. So is that a Grim footprint? Like a giant Grim? Like a, is it like a, it looks like a bull or something. A hoof. Okay, that was an alright episode. I think the Tai and Yang stuff was my favourite part of that. I kind of wish it went on a little longer. So I'm still wondering about whether Tai has a weapon or not. I'm thinking maybe he has a sword, like a short sword of some kind, because he has the same kind of armor setup as Jean has, so except it's on the opposite shoulder, so maybe he's left-handed. I don't know. I don't really know much about swords and how, you know, traditionally armor works with that, so let me know if you have some insight that I lack based on the distribution of his armor. Any ideas as to what sort of favor Weiss is going to ask Klein? Beyond, can you please fix the window that I just broke? Maybe he's gonna like hook her up with a car or a plane or just, you know, a window of opportunity to get outside, even though she's clearly capable of breaking the window, and I'm sure she can make it to the ground no matter how high they are. But I don't know. I think probably just, you know, letting her know the guard patrols or something is probably what it's going to be. Another cool thing that I see they've improved dramatically is running on rooftops. The most awkward scene in Volume 2, that was, was when Cinder was running across the rooftops during the dance, and she was just like clipping all over the place. She wasn't like making contact with stuff she was meant to be making contact with. And they did that again in this episode in a very similar fashion, like ninja style, running across rooftops, and it actually all worked properly this time. So kudos to the new animation for that. I think it's a bit ridiculous that Blake didn't recognize Ilya, like, through the mask. Kind of a Superman effect going on, like, taking your glasses off and slicking your hair back doesn't make you unrecognizable to people that you work with, but apparently that works for Clark Kent, and it works for Ilya. And also the weapon as well. Like, surely Blake knows this person, she knows what kind of weapon she has. I thought Ilya's scales were much cooler than the scales we saw when we first arrived at Menagerie 2. Like, I thought they were freckles at first. I like that they're kind of subtle and sort of a blend between obvious scales and freckles, enough that I thought they were freckles. I don't know. Maybe I just have a thing for freckles. Also, I didn't realize using your semblance depleted your aura. I noted during after the fight that, I didn't see Sun's aura go away, but it went away after his semblance wore out. So I don't know if that's unique to Sun's semblance, just like, or that kind of semblance that's sort of like activated for a prolonged period. I mean, obviously you couldn't use it indefinitely, but I didn't realize it would actually just make his aura run out completely. So that's interesting. I don't know if that happens for everyone or just certain kinds of semblances. I think this is the first episode that we've seen every single member of Team RWBY as well. So that's cool. Maybe that's a sign that they're coming together soon. I guess we are approaching the end of the volume, so another thing that is kind of cool and kind of dumb is that they remembered the detail that Jean dropped the map just before they were fighting Tyrion, and they were like, we don't have the map anymore, so we don't know how far it is. But on the other hand, like, why didn't they just go pick up the map after the fight? Did they forget? Did it blow away? I mean, it was kind of dumb that Jean dropped it in the first place, to be honest. But, like, it's weird that they would go to the trouble of making them lose the map, because in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't really make that much difference whether they knew how far it was or whatever. I don't think it would have necessarily changed their decision-making process in that episode. So it doesn't really serve much purpose except to make Jean seem stupider, which is not really necessary. Not that he's really, really stupid or anything. I just mean, like, why would they do that? I don't know. So we've already kind of got Ren's backstory of his parents' demise or whatever, and now there's another place that Ren doesn't want to go to. So I'm wondering, is this also associated with his backstory, or is that Nora's home village, and his lack of chill there was kind of on Nora's behalf, which I think makes it more interesting than him just like being uppity about his own like baggage. I think it shows more character if he's reacting that sort of way to kind of try and protect Nora. So that's kind of how I hope that plays out. And also, obviously, we got that same footprint thing as, the last time, or in the village that was destroyed, that Ren was all worried about. So, like, does he know that I'm gonna assume that that's a groom at this point. So that's like the one groom he said destroyed that other place. Sorry, I'm terrible with names of these places, but I'm just gonna assume that you know what I'm talking about. Alright, so I think that's everything I had down to talk about. Since we got everybody in this episode, I'm not really sure what the next episode is gonna be. Maybe following RWBY? So thanks for watching, leave your thoughts down below, and I'll see you next time.